limitations. We're not rescue type people, you know, kids as young as 2 can drown an adult in attempting to try to rescue him from a pool. So have things around that you can throw, things that can float, other ways of taking people out of a pool or a lake that does not endanger us. Yeah.
Lastly, we only have a couple seconds.
Sure.
If you found me out in the wilderness, you would think about my body temperature first of all, and then if I was complaining about a joint, what could you quickly do with a triangular bandage?
We have a triangular bandage right here.
Yep.
So triangular bandages, again, in nearly every first aid kit, it is something we always have. It is something we can kind of put together. If we don't have one exactly, we can use clothing. I'd put your arm at 90 degrees until you know, I don't want to cause any more pain, but basically we get a triangular bandage like so, and this point always pointing towards the injured elbow or the elbow of the injured arm. We'd put underneath your arm like so. We drape this over your shoulder, and then we get the bottom corner and put it over your other shoulder, and we tie it back here.
Yep.
Okay.
And as I understand that if you have a concern about a joint, you want to go to the joint above and the joint below to make sure that it's secure.
Yes, and I often see, you know, the hand kind of hanging away like this, and we have to support that joint as well.
Excellent.
Right? All we're trying to do is make sure it doesn't get injured further and it prevents pain.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Michelle. If anybody wants to take any first aid classes, where can they find you?
Well, you just go to the site firstaidforyou.ca.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a safe summer and make sure you keep all of that in mind. Coming up next, we are going to be in the kitchen. We're going to learn more about the children's wellness menu at the Chateau Laurier. Welcome back to Revive Life in summer. With all that heat, don't forget to hydrate. Maintaining water levels in the body is a vital part to keeping the body cool. When our body temperature rises, we lose water when we sweat to cool the body down, and it is extremely important to maintain body temperature with a regular intake of water, especially when we're exercising. Also, don't forget to wear a hat. The head is the prime area for heat generation. Wearing a hat can not only protect your head from getting burnt, but can also help to lower your overall body temperature by covering up the heat generating area of your body. Our next guests are no stranger to yummy foods. Who knew you could find an option for everyone that not only can please the most discerning palates, but is also healthy for all? We're thankful to the Chateau Laurier's dedication to thinking of all ages by creating a kids' wellness menu. Welcome Chateau Laurier's chef, Daniel Buss, and our young T&K kids critics, Tyler Wilson and my son, Kobe Villeneuve. So everybody knows everybody because we've had lots of fun in the kitchen before. Chef, can you explain to us what started the idea and the concept of the kids' wellness menu?
Well, the idea started in Fairmont corporately. It's a healthy living. We started with a lifestyle menu for adults, and that started in 2010. And then this year we launched, we sort of evolved and went to the children's as well. So we started with the Healthy Kids menu.
It was awesome because we had a tasting for the kids. You prepared everything in your chef kitchen. We all walked in and it was great because we saw all these yummy foods and the kids were so interested in it. So boys, Tyler, what did you really enjoy on the menu?
My favorite was panko encrusted chicken strips. I really liked the homemade chicken noodle soup though, that was really good. And the castle pizza was good, nice as well.
Kind of liked it all. How about you, Kobe? What did you like?
I really liked the soup. It was definitely my favorite, but then I tried the chicken strips and they were pretty tight and close together. And I also liked the fish. I liked everything.
Okay.
It was pretty good.
There you go. You've got a
tomatoes.
winner. Exactly.
Yeah.
And most people might not think, okay, I'm going to bring my kids to the Chateau Laurier, right? So again, how popular has this launch been?
It's been very popular.
Yeah.
And not only do we have a lunch and dinner menu, we also have a breakfast menu as well.
Wonderful. You've got it all covered.
Absolutely.
So what are we going to make today?
So we're going to bake an oat bran pancake. So a nice simple pancake, but it's going to be nice and healthy. So I'm going to get the kids to start that for me if I can.
Love
so
it. Parents are going to be sleeping in bed.
Absolutely. So who wants to start mashing a banana?
And the kids are going to come down and they're going to...
So take this and fork and start mushing that up.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Kobe, you can take all the dry ingredients and put them all in here. Tyler, sorry.
Okay, I'll hand them to you if you want to just throw them in. So we've got some flour.
So there's 1 cup of flour,
Okay.
1/4 cup of oats, and 1/2 cup of oat bran, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Okay. That's really easy. That's only like
Yeah,
4 ingredients.
Exactly.
So maybe the parents could help lay this out in
Absolutely.
in the evening,
so it won't be
and then
too
the
much of
kids
a
could
mess.
come down.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
easy.
Then you want to
Yeah.
crack the eggs in here.
Who wants to do that?
That's the
I
funnest
will.
part.
Yeah,
I crack one.
You guys can each crack one. Okay. What's the best way to crack an egg?
Just like they're doing. Well,
Okay.
just try to do a quick
Quick.
snap.
Okay. Quick and seamless. Might need to- yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so this has been a very, very popular menu, both breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We've been
Here, Tyler.
having a lot of great comments
right
from
in
our guests.
Okay. Beautiful.
Okay, that's perfect. Great job, guys. So we're just
Okay.
going to mix this up. And then put 1 cup of skim milk in, please.
Who wants to pour that in?
And you can see how easy this is.
Yeah. And the great thing is that you're very comfortable in sharing the recipes. The idea is to get the kids in the kitchen,
Absolutely.
also cooking.
And the cool thing with this, no one, after this is all made and the batter's finished, you won't even know there's a banana in here. So it's a good way to sneak some fruit into the ingredients.
There you go.
Okay, and then you're going to mix the dry. So you want to mix that in. One of you can pour it in, the other one can mix it.
There you go. You might want to hold hand to your bowl there.
Okay, don't be shy, just dump it in.
Okay. And this way we're getting a lot of extra fiber and it helps with just again fueling our bodies.
Absolutely, yeah, it's great ingredients. And so after that's all mixed, it's going to look like this. So it's nice and thick, and it's going to take a while for the oats to absorb all that liquid.
Okay.
And so we're going to start cooking the pancakes over here. I'm going to use some coconut oil, but you can also use clarified butter,
Yep.
which would be fine.
Great thing about coconut oil is, you know, there's this whole controversy about coconuts and, you know, they're not so good for us,
Do you
but
want to pour this in?
Yeah, you can do that. Coconuts are actually what we call medium chain fatty acids, and they're different than animal products, which are short chain and long chain. So they're actually healthy for us. So coconut oil is a great option.
And it has a very high smoke point as well.
Exactly, yes. And plus it adds a nice flavor.
It
Bananas
does.
and coconut.
Absolutely, it's perfect.
Bring you into a tropical.
Absolutely. So
tropical theme.
these are going to cook nice and slow. You can do a couple more.
Okay.
And so some other items. I brought a few other items.
Yeah, let's talk about some of the other things on the menu. So, boys, what was your suggestion on something that the Chateau should tweak in the recipes that we tasted? Was there anything?
Tyler and I both agreed that the warm chocolate castle brownie, surprisingly, a bit too sweet. So we asked them to. There was a chocolate sauce on top of it, and they decided to cut that out, and it was really good.
Yeah.
When we tried it at the
And we actually had an
Chateau.
opportunity to go to the Chateau this Monday, and the boys said, we're going to see if they actually made the changes that we told them to, and they did, right? Yeah. So that's the great thing.
It was such a great exercise having 10 kids. And you know, kids don't hold back. They just tell you the way it is. So
exactly.
it was great.
It was fabulous. So again, what do we have here? Some of the other items.
This is a couple of our other items. This is just a kids chef salad. So we have all sorts of vegetables inside: cucumbers, carrots. We have some fruit like apples, some garbanzo beans. And one of the real differences is the dressing is made with apple cider vinegar and extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
So again, not all oils are made equal. Extra virgin olive oil is, to me, one of the best flavors.
Best flavors.
And very healthy for you as well.
Exactly.
And apple cider vinegar is very good for you as well. This is our chicken fingers. So we make these ourselves. They're breaded in egg whites and panko breadcrumbs. We cook them in a little bit of clarified butter, and then we finish them in the oven. So they're not fried at all.
Yeah, I like that.
And we serve that with a good side of broccoli and some sweet potato, mashed potato.
Very nice. Did you guys like the sweet potato mashed potatoes?
Yes,
yeah,
really
really good. Okay, maybe we can give them one to taste.
Sure.
Does that sound good? You guys want to try that?
Can we get?
Yeah. Okay. They're hungry.
And so this dish here is our what we're calling fish and sticks. So it's halibut, breaded similarly with panko breadcrumbs, and it's served with tartare sauce that's made out of yogurt and the same tartare ingredients. And instead of French fries, we have sticks, and that's a little bit of hummus to be served with that.
Love it, love it.
And
because, yeah.
I've noticed like there has been no requests for French fries. So it's so nice.
It's really fabulous because we all start having, it's very important for each of us to make small strides in making these foods accessible to people. Everybody wants to eat healthier, but we just need it to be more accessible.
Absolutely.
Yeah, love what you're doing at the Chateau. So boys, do you think you could prepare some of this for your parents? Yes? That's fabulous. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
And again, if people want to visit the Chateau, do they need to do anything special?
You can make reservations. We're also we're going to be opening the terrace at the end of the month on the 27th.
Yes.
And we're also going to be serving this kids menu on the terrace as well.
Fabulous. So it's not just something special for a short time.
It's in all the outlets, in Wilfred's, in Zoe's, or in the terrace.
Beautiful. Okay, folks. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, boys. That was fun having you here. So we want to keep you with us because coming up next, we're going to have lots more on summer fun and keeping you cool, making sure that you're thinking about how to take care of your skin for the sun and the bugs. So stay with us. We'll be back shortly here on Revive Life. We're here on Revive Life bringing you a few rays of sunshine wellness tips. Someone once said that a perfect summer day is when the sun is shining, the breeze is blowing, the birds are singing, and the lawnmower is broken. Summer hair should literally be like a day at the beach. Relaxed, pretty, a little bit messy, and fun. But foolproof hair can be hard to come by, especially when humidity-induced frizz, sun-parched locks, and overly oily tresses get thrown into the mix. To help put the brakes on bad summer hair days, we're going to ask our professional what to do. Our next guest and his team are dear to my heart as I get to see them every week while they style my hair and work their wizardry with my makeup. We have Lucas Nault, stylist and owner of Lucas Nault Studio, one of Ottawa's only organic hair care salons. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thanks.
Great.
Yeah, good to see you. We're
too.
not color matched today.
I know, no, last time was the same color, that was funny.
Exactly, I forgot to phone you.
I know, it's okay.
Tell us, Lucas, about the concept of organic hair. You know, what exactly does that mean?
So our whole goal is to make it a more pleasurable experience for the stylist and for the client.
Yes.
So you come in, you won't smell any hair color, there's no foul odors, it doesn't sting, it doesn't tingle, it doesn't burn on your scalp. We have one line that's 98% organic. It literally smells like water.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have it on, you don't even realize it's there.
Because I think